I've played your SimCities, I've been a roller coaster tycoon, I've been to Thrillville, I've put my design skills to the test in creating livable municipalities and exciting attractions. But now, we're going to space. Oh, come on, future me, we can do better than that. You ready? But now, we're going to space. Much better. Outpost Kaloki X, another one of those early XBLA titles, takes our paradigm into the cosmos, where the profitability of your space station is limited only by your resource management and the number of access ports available. Unlike the other examples of building sims I've already mentioned, Outpost Kaloki X is almost completely scenario-based. It's always a means to an end. Repair these facilities, collect X amount of cash, build an energy capacity of Y units. On the one hand, it can feel a little bit limiting, especially if you're the kind who likes these sorts of games for the grand creativity that comes with being your own superpowered mayor. On the other, it's exactly this limitation that adds challenge to the experience. You've got a finite number of locations to develop, and to complete every goal, you'll need to balance building functional stations like newspaper stands and parks with solar collectors and repair stations. Might have to sell off some of your lower level tech just so you have room for the new shinies. The question becomes, can you take the financial hit of no longer having that income while the new facility is being built? They're all valid questions, and because you've got so few ports on which to build, it's really a matter of action economy. And I love matters of action economy. After all, you're on a timer for each challenge, even if you think you're given far too much time. All the while, you're able to solicit feedback from the interstellar travelers who swing by your station, or ask the Joker in charge of the local system what exactly they want done. There's a plot running underneath the entire game, even if it can be a little difficult to pin down at times. Fittingly, it occasionally runs into the "we've become lost in space, let's make money" trope. No better way to get where you need than to obtain money. All that stuff the Beatles sang about all you need is love? Not in space, pal. Come on, future me, get on the ball. Not in space, pal. All in all, Outpost Kaloki X is an interesting twist on the standard build and build strategy, as it gives definite win conditions every step of the way. That said, it can be rather frustrating to build up your base at the beginning of each new scenario, and having to rediscover all your tech can be rather a pain in the butt. There is a good bit of intermingling between tech trees, so even if your scenario doesn't call for any scientific facilities on your station, you might end up building a lab just so you can install higher capacity solar collectors, thus reducing the number of locations you need to tie up for the purpose of energy generation and blah blah huge explanation. Just play the bleeding game already.